What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about how I afford my dream car at 18 years old. Believe it or not, I've gotten a lot of questions in my comment section about this, and also in my Instagram DM. I'll throw a few on the screen. So basically my dream car all throughout, since I can remember, was an 05 to 09 Mustang GT. And I know you guys are going to be like, oh dude, it's only a 3-valve, it's not a lot of power, which yeah, it's not a lot of power, it's just 3-valve. It's not a 5.0, it's not a Coyote. The reason I love this car was because the body style. I loved everything about this car, and I wanted this car all through junior high and high school, and I just couldn't wait till like a day I could afford one. I would seriously, dude, sit in class all day looking at cars, shopping for cars. I had no way to afford it at this time, you guys. I worked a minimum wage job. I made $8.25 an hour. I didn't make nearly enough money to even put a down payment on this car, you guys. I just didn't have money at the time to do it. And I've always been a hustler. I've always chased the bag, yo. Like, I've always tried to make money. No matter what I was doing, no matter my age, I always wanted more. I've always wanted money. And I think that's what drove me to be so successful, to be able to buy all the things that I've bought so far. And obviously my good job helps with that a lot too. But my drive to make more and have more than what I already have has driven me to get to where I'm at today. Right now, right before I start giving the tips and my story and everything, I want you guys to comment down below. Stop this video real quick. Comment down below in the comment section what you're working hard for, what drives you, what you want, why you're watching this video right now. Comment that down below. I want to see what you guys are working for. I want to see what you guys want, and I'll comment back to you guys with some tips or motivational help or anything. I'm going to comment back to all you guys that comment on this video. So comment something that you guys are working hard for, or what drives you, why you're watching this video basically, and I'm going to comment back to you. I started mowing lawns at 12 years old and snowballing driveways at 12 years old. And then when I turned 14, that summer after middle school, I forgot what grade it was, I found a job where I got to go detassel corn in a cornfield for $7 an hour, I think it was. So I spent my summer detasseling corn, getting up at 5 a.m. every day to go work in a cornfield in the summer heat, pulling tassels out of corn. It sucked. But I did it because I wanted money and I wanted more stuff than what I already had. So, and then I did that for a year or two, and then I turned 16 and got my first job at Farm and Fleet. Again, a little more than minimum wage. Worked at Farm and Fleet for a year and left there and got a job at a bike shop. When I was 17 through 18, I worked at a bike shop. And summer after high school, which was last summer, I got a job with an electrical company retrofitting lights. So I am not in school right now. I'm actually a retrofitter for an electrical company, and I make really good money for my age doing it. And that's part of the reason I was able to buy this car. And before you guys say anything, this car was not mommy and daddy's money. They don't support this. They don't put any money at this car. They haven't paid a dime for shit on this car, you guys. Like, this is all on me. I financed it myself. I did everything myself on this car. They had nothing to do with this car. All the mods I've done, it's all me. They haven't done shit for this car, and they just won't, because this is my car and this is my deal. And I'm not gonna let them do anything to it because I want it to be mine. So I got out of high school and immediately started working for this electrical company, and I started saving like crazy. I knew now with this job I'd be able to afford this car. So I saved like crazy, you guys. If you want anything in life, save your money and work hard. And don't stop chasing that. Chase the bag, chase the dream, chase whatever you want. Don't stop till you get there. It's a proven fact. Hard work pays off. I firmly believe in that. You work hard, you will get what you want. It may not come today or tomorrow or the month, next month or the month after that, but it will come, you guys. Trust me, it will come. Just keep working hard for what you want. So basically, I was working a lot. I worked night. It was night shift too. I was working 5 days a week, 8 to 10 hours a night, sometimes 12s on nights we had to finish stuff. And I worked that job for a month, and I finally had enough saved up to put a down payment on this dream car. And this is my 07 Mustang GT Premium. This is everything I wanted in the Mustang I wanted. So as soon as I saw this car, I knew I had to have it. So I was out of town. I drove home from out of town 4 hours to go get this car the next day, and drove to the dealership. I put $4,000 down on this car. I'm gonna give you guys all the numbers on what I pay on this car and everything it cost me, just so you guys get an idea, because I know there's a lot of you guys out there that are 18, 19 years old, around my age. They're looking to get a cool car or their dream car, and they want to know how to do it and how to afford it. And I found out how to do it and how to afford it, and I want to help you guys get your dream cars, because it's an amazing feeling being this age and driving a car like this, and I want to help you guys do that. So I saved up $4,000 for a down payment. Obviously I had some leftover because I need more money for gas and everything. So went to the dealership. This car was listed for, I believe, $10,000, and I put $4,000 down on it. So before my interest rate, it was $6,000 in a loan. And the guy that was trying to get me a loan, no shit guys, went through 8 or 9 different banks before they got a bank that was gonna certify me for my loan, which I'm so thankful he put all that work in to get that loan, because otherwise I wouldn't be in this car right now, guys, to be honest. This would not be mine. So he went through 8 or 9 different banks, and obviously I'm 18 years old. I had 0 credit, guys, no credit. So this is like how to buy a car with no credit, basically, like no credit at all. And that's why it took so long to get me a loan. I got like a 17% interest rate. Like, I'm getting fucked on my interest rate, guys. I'm not lying to you guys, I'm getting fucked. But it's because of my age, and because I have no credit, they're gonna fuck me over on my interest rate, which makes sense. So he got me the loan. It was $6,000 plus my interest rate, so I owed a lot of money on this car for the age of it, but I love this car and I don't care. And then it came down to insurance. I need to get insurance on this car. I'm 18, drive a muscle car, and you know, Mustangs, they crash. People crash them. People do dumb shit with them. So obviously my insurance rate, I'm getting bent over on that one too. So if you're young like me with a muscle car, sports car, you're gonna have to look for the lowest rate. Even if it's not like a mainstream company, look for your lowest rate. You'll thank yourself later. You're gonna save a lot of money. And basically with that, is just drive responsible, you know, like just drive responsible. Don't get speeding tickets, don't get in accidents, don't crash your car, don't do any of that dumb shit. Drive responsible, and by the time you're 24, 25, your rates will go down. It's just right now you're young with a fast, cool car, and they look at that and they see that, and that's why they're gonna fuck you over on rates. That's why I get fucked over. But it's no big deal, you guys. Like, I mean, obviously it's a lot of money, but just drive responsibly and your rates will stay the same. So I'm paying $307.50 a month for insurance, and my car payment is $260.47 a month. So right there, I'm spending almost $600 a month just to drive this car at 18. I got it when I was 18, I'm 19 now, but at 18. And you guys, like I said, this is not my parents' money. If you guys want to buy a nice car at that age, you're gonna have to work hard, get your money up, chase that bag, and it will happen, you guys. Like, just my biggest tip for going to finance a car at such a young age, like 18 or 19 with no credit, is a down payment. Have a huge down payment. You want like 40% or more down on that car, and you're gonna increase your odds significantly of buying that car. Like, if I went in there with $2,000 or $1,500 to get a down payment, there's no way I'd be in this car right now. They'd say, yeah, get out of here, you don't make that kind of money. So like, make sure you guys have a huge down payment for your car. You want, I'd say, at least 40 to 50% of your down payment. I believe I went around 40, but 40 or more. You want, the more the better on a down payment, the better chance you get financed, and the better chance you get a better rate. So obviously, just make sure you guys have a big down payment is what I'm basically trying to tell you guys. If you really want the car, another thing is you're gonna get fucked on your interest rate. You're gonna have to take a high interest rate. There's no way around it. So like, basically, you're gonna have to deal with it. Like, I got 17% and I'm dealing with it right now, making my payments on time, doing everything I'm supposed to, and eventually that will go down once I pay this car off. But right now, first car loan at 18, they're gonna get you pretty good, and they gotta be pretty good. But biggest tip is just huge down payment, you guys. Make your payments on time. Make sure you got money saved over. Like, before you put that, if say you want to put $4,000 down on a car and all you have is like $4,500, wait till you have at least $1,500 more saved up to buy a car. Because what if you get, say you lose your job, you get laid off, or something else happens to the car, something happens to you, and you need that money, and you only have $500 to your name after you buy that car, you're in a bad position. I would say definitely wait till you have at least $1,000 to $1,500 saved up in reserve before you buy your car, just to make your insurance payments, pay for gas, pay for anything that happens to you or the car. You got to have money left over, otherwise it's just not gonna be good for you. You gotta make sure you have money left over. It's like a little savings. Like, you want to make sure if you get in a situation where you need the money, you have it. When you get it on your own and you get what you want on your own with no help, it feels so much better than someone giving it to you, and you take so much more pride in it. That's why I have so much pride in this car, is because I paid for it. I maintain it, I take care of it. This is my car, this is like my pride and joy. It's mine, and I love it. It's something like, when you pay for something on your own, besides other than getting it given to you, it's a huge difference, you guys. You will take so much more better care of it, and you'll take so much pride in it. It's not even funny. But yeah, the way I afford this, honestly, is I work hard. I work hard for what I want. I chase my dreams, I chase money, I chase everything. I'm always chasing something. And I'm always like, how I look at it, which drives me to make more and do better than I'm already doing, is I look at what I don't have and what I can have. What's better than what I got? What's the next best thing? What's better than what I got? And that's what drives me to make more money and work harder, is seeing the things I don't have that are nicer or better than what I have. That motivates me to go out and work harder to get what I don't have. So if you guys have that mentality of working hard and wanting really nice things in life, expensive things, and more than what you have, you're gonna be well ahead of the game when you're going to buy your car, because you're gonna have a lot of money saved up and you're probably working hard for that car because that's what you want. Like right now with YouTube, like I've been uploading putting a lot of work in. You guys, no lie, I put a lot of work in, and the views and everything are not paying off. Nothing's paying off right now, but I know if I keep working hard, keep putting 100% effort into it, it's gonna show. Like I'm gonna get there at some point, just not right now. It may not be today, it may not be tomorrow, maybe in a couple months, it could be a year, but I'm gonna keep working until I get where I want with YouTube, because this is what I want. It's the same thing with a car. If you want it and you don't have the money for it, keep working, work harder. Work your normal job, maybe mow some lawns, pick up some extra shifts, buy and sell bikes or whatever you want to do. Just make your own money, find a way to make that money and get what you want. That's basically what I'm trying to say here, is work hard for what you want and do whatever it takes to get there. Because YouTube right now is not paying off for me. I've been putting a lot of work in, filming a lot. I feel like my content's half decent. It's just not going my way right now, but nothing lasts forever. I know if I keep pushing hard, I'm gonna have that video that catches fire and blows up and starts to help grow my channel. I'm not gonna stop. There's no stopping. If I want something, I'm gonna get it, period. It doesn't matter. So my biggest tips to afford your dream car at 18 is just fucking work. Just put the work in, grind, do what you gotta do to get there. And then once you get there and you get your loan or you pay cash, whatever, you get your loan, make your payments on time, even make them early. Like, do what you gotta do. Hope you guys found some helpful tips in this. You guys found my story inspiring. Hopefully I motivated you guys to work harder for what you want. That's what I'm all about. That's what this channel's all about, is work hard for what you want, work for what you got, and be proud of what you have. Don't take anything for granted. I don't take a day in my life for granted or anything I have in my life for granted, because some people are less fortunate than me, and I am so fortunate to have what I have. I have a great family, I have a good job, a lot of cool toys and stuff, and I'm so grateful for that. Never take anything for granted, you guys. There's always someone that wants what you have, and there's always someone that has less than you have. When you get financed with a bank, chances are, if you're 18 when I got my financing with no credit like me, you're not gonna get like a mainstream big bank. You're probably gonna get a smaller bank, local bank, which isn't a bad thing because you still got the loan, but you're probably not gonna get a big mainstream bank. So that's another thing that you're gonna have to be on the lookout for. Just not even on the lookout, just so you guys know, like that's what happened to me. It may not happen to you, but most people, I didn't anyway, get a mainstream bank. I got a smaller local bank, so that might happen to you guys. I'm not too sure. Depends on if you guys have credit or don't have credit, how big your down payment is, and what banks are looking to finance you. Here's a tip with insurance too, is I went with a smaller insurance company that isn't huge, like a Geico or Progressive or any of those. I went with a smaller insurance company that my dealership recommended. They were the lowest rate they could find. Like I said, I pay $304 a month, I believe, or $307 a month. And so yeah, guys, I hope this video helped you guys figure out how I afforded my dream car and how you guys can afford yours. Just chase a bag, chase your dream, chase whatever motivates you. Find what motivates you and drives you and chase that. And don't stop chasing that till you get it. And then once you get it, try to get more out of it. Just keep grinding, keep doing what you gotta do. So you guys, drop a like if this video helped you guys in any way possible. Comment down below, like I said, what motivates you to work hard and what car you guys are working for, if you're working for a car or whatever you're working for. And smash that subscribe button, you guys. I do a bunch of dope stuff like motocross, snowmobiles, cars. I do a bunch of cool stuff, so smash that subscribe button for more cool content like this, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.
Just want that Audi and I wanted every color. Kick it with my baby and I treat her like no other. I just get the bag and then I split it with my brothers. I just want the Audi and I want it every color.